When did King Charles and Princess Diana realize their marriage was over? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things royal. Today I have a very juicy topic for you. When did King Charles and Princess Diana realize their marriage was over? As you may know, Charles and Diana had one of the most famous and controversial royal marriages in history. They met in 1977 when Diana was just 16 years old and Charles was 29. They got engaged in 1981 after only seeing each other 13 times and had a lavish wedding at St. Paul's Cathedral that was watched by millions of people around the world. They seemed like a fairy tale couple, but behind the scenes, things were very different. According to Diana's biographer Andrew Morton, who wrote the best-selling book Diana, her true story, Charles told Diana the night before their wedding that he didn't love her. He said he wanted to marry Camilla Parker Bowles, his longtime lover, but he couldn't because she was married to someone else. Diana was devastated and thought about calling off the wedding, but she felt pressured by her family and the public to go through with it. The marriage was unhappy from the start. Charles and Diana had little in common and fought a lot. They also had to deal with the media scrutiny and the expectations of their roles. Diana felt lonely and isolated, while Charles felt resentful and trapped. They both had affairs with other people, which became public knowledge later on. Diana had a relationship with her riding instructor James Hewitt, while Charles continued to see Camilla. They had two sons, Prince William in 1982 and Prince Harry in 1984, but that didn't bring them closer together. In fact, Charles was disappointed when Harry was born because he wanted a girl. He also made a hurtful comment about Harry's red hair, implying that he wasn't his son. By 1986, Charles and Diana had given up on their marriage. They lived separate lives and barely spoke to each other. They tried to keep up appearances for the sake of their children and their duties, but it was obvious that they were unhappy. In 1992, they announced their separation after a series of scandals and revelations that exposed their marital problems. They finally divorced in 1996 after 4 years of living apart. They agreed to share custody of their sons and to remain on friendly terms for their sake. Diana also gave up her title of Her Royal Highness and received a lump sum of $22.5 million as a settlement. Sadly, Diana died in a car crash in Paris in 1997. Just 1 year after her divorce. She was only 36 years old. Charles was devastated by her death and attended her funeral with their sons. He later married Camilla in 2005 after getting permission from Queen Elizabeth II. So, when did Charles and Diana realize their marriage was over? It's hard to say for sure, but it seems like they never really loved each other in the first place. They were mismatched from the start and had too many obstacles to overcome. They tried to make it work for a while, but they eventually realized that they were better off apart. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more royal content. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about Charles and Diana's marriage and divorce. Do you think they could have saved their relationship? Do you think they were treated unfairly by the media? Do you think they found happiness after their split? I'd love to hear your opinions. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.